King of the Road Productions proudly presents a special Catching Up with Casey Chestnut episode of the King of the Road Show HD. Southeast Texas style. We'll feature our exclusive concert footage with Casey at the Pine Tree Lodge in LaBelle. He'll join us for an exclusive interview on the set of King of the Road Productions. And Casey Chestnut will be back in the Royal Spotlight.
King of the Road.
Thanks for watching the latest King of the Road Show HD on Fox 4, KBTV, and the CW. I'm Jim King of the Road. Before we cruise into this week's entertainment spectacular, I need to take a moment to share the great news. I'm honored and humbled to report that my company, King of the Road Productions, and I recently won 6 honors at the 24th Annual Press Club of Southeast Texas Excellence in Media Awards. Those awards include Radio Personality of the Year for the 5th consecutive year. That's for the King of the Radio show on kingscountry.net. In addition, we took home Best Video Editing Trophy for King of the Road's 6th Annual Christmas Special on Fox 4 KBTV. I also took home second place honors for Best Use of Social Media by an Individual, Broadcast Internet Video, and Website Public Relations. And we received honorable mention for our TV documentary, Lost Southeast Texas Legends Tribute, featuring George Jones, Johnny Winter, and Jerry LaCroix. Oh, a big tip of the crown boy hat to the Press Club of Southeast Texas and allaccess.com for the wonderful write-up they gave us. Now stay with me for this week's episode. Coming up during the half hour, we'll air Chance Anderson's 2 Red Lights as our magnificent Nashville Music Clip of the Week, sponsored by Kings Country Internet Radio at kingscountry.net. But first, we'll launch into our Catching Up with Casey Chestnut segments. Ride shotgun with me, Cadillac style, to the Pine Tree Lodge in LaBelle.
Extra large and turbocharged. It's the King of the Road Show.
Oh, hi, to the back.
One man has the power to take you behind the scenes. Jim King of the Road.
Jim King of the Road.
Just a good old boy, never meaning no harm. Beats all you ever saw, been in trouble with the law since the day they were born. Straighten the curves, light on the hills. Someday the mountain might get 'em, but the law never will.
Casey Chestnut recently stopped by King of the Road Productions to discuss his music career and his plans to start active duty in the Marine Corps soon. He'll be stationed in San Diego.
Southeast Texas is going to miss you, man.
I want to miss it a lot. Built a lot of memories here.
And you made a pretty big name for yourself here locally in a short time with your music.
Oh yeah, I'm proud of that. I did a lot of things guys my age hadn't even thought of doing, and I'm proud to say I did it on my own. You know,
Yeah.
Put a lot of work and effort and time into it.
Of course, it helps to have the family name of Chestnut. That doesn't hurt for a singing career, but I think you definitely got the ability and the skills and the talent.
Oh, it definitely creates high expectations. The name creates high expectations more than anything, you know. And a lot of people, they expect my dad to be behind the whole picture, and you know, and in some instances, the name is, you know. My dad was always real cool with keeping out of it and letting me do my own thing, you know. He let me do it myself, and when I was living on my own and living in my own apartment and everything, it was all on my time and I sacrificed a lot of my school time for it, you know. I didn't graduate at Valley Victoria, but I wasn't trying to get for that. I was just trying to get out of high school so I can join the Marine Corps. But I was always going to be a musician or in some way, shape, or form, and I somehow got there.
Casey has recently started writing songs.
This is one I wrote. I fell asleep driving home from Louisiana one night on a school night, and
And it was late, and I was tired, and I was on Highway 12, and I started falling asleep on the road, and I started drifting into the other lane, and I thought, oh crap, I got to pull over and get some sleep. So I skipped school the next morning, but I was just too tired. It was like 2 a.m. I got in the hotel room, and I started writing this song. And this song is really reflective upon what I've done these past few years of music and my life and all the struggles I've gone through with it, just being young and doing it, you know. And it's called Lost Highway Songs. I've driven West Texas Highway, fueled by an old country song, singing along while I traveled alone out to a town called Beaumont. I've given my soul to a bar, I've fallen asleep in the car, running at 55, I almost lost my life. Sometimes sleep's all I want. I met a man who played the guitar, his life had driven him far. Oh, my eyes was gray and the scars that he healed with those lost highway songs. When whiskey is louder than rain, sometimes it drowns out the pain. Scar from some memory, this highway I'd rather be. Lost highway's where I belong. When whiskey is louder than rain, sometimes it drowns out the pain. It's a scar from some memory, this highway I'd rather be. Lost highway's where I belong. Whiskey is louder than rain, sometimes drowns out the pain. It's a scar from some memory, this highway I'd rather be. Lost highway's where I belong. It's a scar from some memory, this highway I'd rather be. Lost highway's where I belong.
We're catching up with Casey Chestnut on the King of the Road Show HD. Southeast Texas style. More of our exclusive interview with Casey coming up next. Later, Casey Chestnut will be back in the Royal Spotlight. Also still to come, we'll air Chance Anderson's Two Red Lights as our Nashville music clip of the week, sponsored by Kings Country Internet Radio at kingscountry.net.
You're cruising in the King's Caddy.
King of the road.
Nestled between Beaumont and Lumberton, Texas, is the beautiful Book Nook Inn Bed and Breakfast. It hosts visitors from around the world. Locals love it also as a quick, relaxing getaway from their everyday life. Swimming, fishing, viewing a movie in its unique theater room, and more awaits them at the inn. It's also a premier wedding venue. Many couples have exchanged vows in front of its gazebo or its event room. Book Nook Inn hosts reunions, vow renewals, murder mysteries, and more. We hope soon you'll be our guest at Book Nook Inn.